Hello! I was over here for a minute doing the question of the day stuff. Wait, hold on. Ah, my chair's moving. Hello! So, yeah, we got more nanoblocks. Question of the day, do you believe in aliens? I would say I do. I am of the belief that it's arrogant for us to believe that we're alone in the universe. But I don't know if there are aliens among us. I don't know if there's any reason for aliens to seek us out. It mostly be either resources, mainly. But do I believe in aliens? Yes. Okay. So we're going to do some Pokemon Nanoblocks. But before I get started, I have something to show you guys. Right? Because as some of you may be aware, someone, not naming any names, but someone very scary had bought me a cushion. I do believe there's aliens. Maybe they have the tech to get to us. Maybe they not. Could be different stages of development. Could be hundreds of thousands of miles away. So, are exploring closer to home first. Yeah, exactly. Who knows? But I do believe that there are aliens somewhere in the universe, because why would we be the only ones? That's extremely unlikely. Anyway, cushion. Someone bought me a cushion. And I kind of want to show you. So I'm going to move this up so you can see my chair. I got up so you don't get a face reveal. But oh my god, look. Ah, leg reveal. Exactly. If one planet can support life, so can others. Look at this. Look at this. It's so soft. It's so soft. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. It is so soft. It is so comfortable. Like, okay, this chair has seen better days. I know, it's so... someone bought that for me on my throne. Someone very, very scary. Someone who I am terrified of because... Yeah, they're scary. This is the scary person. But nanoblocks. I say crunchy and Cotcom. So, I forgot I built the Entei last time. I forgot I built the Entei. So, it's only going to be one legendary beast, and it's going to be Suicune. I am definitely going to do that. I'm probably going to do that one second. Because, I told a friend who might be interested. I don't know if they've seen it yet, so I'm going to give them a chance to respond. But seeing as I have two pseudo legendaries, I don't see any reason why I can't do those. Hey, Mark. So I think today I'm going to do Metagross, Garchomp, and Suicune. I'm probably going to start with the Metagross, because that's a level 2. So, well, let's open it first. Let's open it first. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Doing more nanoblocks. So, I actually really enjoy doing the nanoblock streams. I find them a lot of fun. when they're not absolutely frustrating, but usually you don't get that with the proper Nanoblocks ones. Yeah, okay. Those one or two pink bits among that sea of blue. Can you tell what color this Pokemon's going to be? Oh my god, look how many blue bricks there are. Okay, so that one is that. How are you doing, Mark? There's not a lot of variety in terms of actual bricks. That is very interesting. That's probably why this is a 2-star, because this is... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. It's gonna be pink. Yes, the lesser known pink Metagross. Okay. Funny enough, there are pink bricks in here. There's 2. This uses 2 pink bricks in the entire build. So you're not wrong that there are pink. There is actually pink in here. It's just how much blue there is by sheer comparison. I still don't see why they couldn't separate colours. I feel like that's something that would save a lot of time if they separated the colours into different bags, especially with something as few as 4 colours. That's what I'm essentially doing, is separating out everything that's not blue, and then just dumping blue into what I designate as the blue pot. And I'm picking up the pink, because like all the pinks are 1 by 1s. I'm going to designate this on the black so that doesn't get to be blue. Because blue on blue is going to be a nightmare to go sift through. And all of these are blue. Stream lagging for me just alone, no stream lagging here. Oh god, not again! Why? Oh, for fuck's sake! Why the fuck is my stream lagging? Okay, I'm just gonna dump this blue in here, and then we'll have a look. Because it, in theory, should not be lagging. And yet, here we are. Why? What the fuck is going on? Okay, let me have a look. So, like... Hold on. Let's have a look. Oh my god, I am so done with this. I am so done with this. Okay, you're gonna get the music's gonna stop for a bit. Give me a minute. Oh, is that? Okay. Yes. Okay, you're gonna get the music's gonna stop for a bit. Okay, so you can hear me, but the audio isn't matching up with the video. I mean, that's what I'm getting. Like, I came back, I sort of had a look, and the lip syncing's off, but it's, the audio's not delayed, the video's delayed. So, hold on a sec, I'm gonna try something again. Can someone time this? I just want someone to time something for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clap, and I want someone to time the difference between when they hear the clap go off and when they see me actually clap, because I'm noticing a difference here. It looks like it's synced back up just now. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at, like, why is it getting tangled? Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Untangled wires. Okay. So, let me do the clap test. Let me do the clap test. Are you ready? Are you ready for me to do the clap test? So, I'm going to count us off. I'm going to... See, you've got my hands there. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Did you hear the clap? Did you see the clap? Was there a delay? And if so, how big was the delay? Because I don't like why it keeps... I don't get why it keeps doing this. No delay? Clap just now. Okay, now. No. Did the sound match up with the hand heard and saw at the... I'm assuming that means heard and saw at the time. So, I'm assuming that means you heard and saw it at the same time. I'm assuming that's what that means. What was the sound and visual synced? Was it when I clapped? Was it synced? The sound was synced, yes, but it looked like the system. Looks like the stream is just a minute or two. Oh no, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. To be fair, when you said clap just now, that looked like it was maybe about 20 seconds behind. It looks like it's the Mario Kart situation all over again. But which isn't ideal, but it's at least, I don't know. It's not ideal, but I'm not really sure what I can do about it, and it's something I've been struggling with a bit, because I thought at first it was my capture card, because people were saying, oh yeah, it's your capture card, because your capture card's kind of fucked. So I got a new capture card. Still having the same problems. So we thought, oh, maybe it's because it's Pikmin, because Pikmin is notoriously difficult to record. But no, I'm doing things that aren't even using my capture card in the first place. So it's obviously nothing to do with what I'm streaming, or whether or not I'm using a capture card or whatever. It's got... I don't know what's causing this, to be honest. I really don't. It looks like the worst going on is set the stream. Oh no, I already read this. But yeah, I think it's actually less behind than that. I think it's maybe about 30 seconds behind based on what you said about the clap. Which sounds like a high amount of latency, like high end of normal, if that makes sense. 30 seconds is high end of normal as far as latency is concerned. Like, it's perfectly acceptable to have a latency of about 30 seconds. That said, I would still love to get to the bottom of what is causing my stream, causing my drop frames. Because I need to get this fixed. I need to get this fixed. If I'm to continue streaming, I'm gonna need to find a way to get this fixed. High end of normal latency sounds about right then. Yeah. Like, I would say average latency, average streaming latency is maybe about 5 to 10 seconds, somewhere in that region. That's like average. 20 to 30 is kind of the high end of normal. Like, it's still slightly laggy, but it's not too bad. Anything over a minute is a problem. Anything over a minute, as far as I'm concerned, is a problem. Okay. By the way, this is how many pink pieces I have. I have 3 of them, and only used 2 in the build. Okay. So, let's get started on this Metagross. I really like Metagross. I think Metagross is a really cool Pokemon. There was this really cool piece of artwork I saw ages ago. And I love the art pieces that are basically, you know, what if Pokemon are real? How would people kind of live? And one of them is just like this city and in a traffic jam, but someone was riding a Metagross also in the traffic jam, and I just love that picture. It's so funny. I recall Discord had a prolonged outage yesterday. At about the same time, the pharmacy I tried to get my meds from had their system go down. Could just be a coincidence, but for what's going on today, though, yeah. But it doesn't explain what happened with Celeste on Thursday, or what happened last week at the end of the stream. Because yesterday on Celeste, we started having problems where the latency started growing a little bit, like when I was playing Pikmin, which is not good. But it was also towards the end of my run, so I could have just ended the stream early that day. But also last week, we started getting latency towards the end of this stream, which was later in on the stream than Celeste, because Celeste I ended early. That one I actually ended on time. But the fact that it's happening at all is kind of an issue. And the fact that it's happened not just today suggests that it might be unrelated. Now, I don't know if Discord's been having outages, if Discord and your pharmacy or whatever system they use has been having the same outages. If they've been having the same outages for a week or two. But if they haven't, then I would say it's unrelated. If they have, then it might be related. I think it's worth looking at what the possible causes for this that extend over the period of time that this has been happening. Which, if we're not including the Pikmin 2 streams, it's about a couple weeks. If we are including Pikmin streams, maybe about 3 weeks. I think. Hold on. I'd have to work it out, but it sounds about right. The thing is, I'm in a very good position right now. If I'm able to work out, right, just say whatever is causing this can be fixed by getting a certain piece of equipment, certain piece of whatever hardware, I'm in a very good position because I'm currently on a program and that's helping me in terms of like self-employment stuff, right? They have essentially offered to buy me a Stream Deck. Whether they come through or not, we don't know. They also offered to buy me a screen. Now, they are doing this because their whole program is to help support me in my self-employment. And if it's something that can help me, then that is the sort of thing that they'll pursue. Now, something like this, if it can be solved by a thing, I could get it covered by that very easily. But I'm only on this program for a certain amount of time. I only got like 2 weeks left. But yeah, I have no idea what's causing this, what could possibly fix this. Where does that go? Oh, that goes on there? Oh. That's kind of weird. Okay. I'm guessing this is one of the legs? Or like the face or something? Okay, so we need... Majority of the steps are going to involve blue. This is a very blue Pokemon. I have a Pokemon, and it is so blue. God, that is so silly. I love that. Oh god, it's so loose. It's so loosey-goosey. Oh, that's okay. So, boop, boop. Be nice to know what's going on, right? Okay, so this one goes on like that. They're still kind of hanging off like that in a very loosey way. It's not... Okay. Beep. Boop. Beep. Boop. Boop. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, I need 2 of the 1x1s. Two by one. There we go. Got some lovely Paparan. What is my avatar doing? That was weird. That was really heckin' weird. Okay. I'm gonna... So that goes... Finally, some support. That was loose for way too long. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, now I need a 4x1, not a 3x1. Okay, why did that come off? Okay. Oh no. Okay, no, I need a 3x3 there. How's it looking, people? Is it looking good? The stream, by the way, is what I'm talking about. I know this model's looking pretty good. There we go. Yep. Okay, gonna grab myself more popcorn because I love popcorn. Oh. I had something very delicious today. So, anyone in the chat from Turkey? Or ever been to Turkey? Because I had a Turkish dish for the first time that I, not gonna lie, really enjoyed. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was like, it was oh god, what was it called? Oh my god, I'm gonna double check because I Google searched it because I wanted to see what it was because I didn't recognize the word. I didn't recognize what it was called. Oh god, what was it? I'm gonna move my phone over there just in case. Lammacoon. There we go, Lammacoon. Has any of you ever heard of something called Lammacoon? Lahmacun. It's a Turkish dish. So basically what it is it's like a wrap, but it uses a Turkish flatbread. It's really nice. Okay. I need that. Where the heck am I putting you? Oh, over. Oh, we're making the X. We're making the X. I just got an email. I'll check that after stream. That scared the shit out of me. Okay, I need another one of these. Yep. Okay, and then I need more grey, more grey. Okay. Ah! Oh my god. Okay. We'll kind of start again then. So this one, that stud on that stud. No, they weren't kidding. Okay. And then this goes on that way. I'm hoping when I put it on it'll be more stable because this could shatter with metal fort alone. I don't know why it was designed this way. But yeah, I already got it right based on the picture. But it just feels too fragile at the moment. I'm hoping that will change. Okay, what's next? Step 7. Whoa, say some colours for the rest of us. My god, we're using creative colours here. Another 4x1. 2x3. Like 4 more 4x1s. Actually, I think it was only 3. Oh no, it was 4. Well, it's actually 5. Yeah, I need another one. Ah, my god. Hi. Oh, you want me to hydrate? Okay, let me hydrate. Ah. Thanks for the hydrate. see. Nope, 4 1x2s. Okay. Let's see how this is meant to go. So how are you all today? I don't think I've asked that today. I usually do. Eating any interesting foods? Done anything exciting? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Ah, I nearly got my finger caught. Husband made brisket earlier in the week and we're still picking at that as leftovers. Man, I love roast dinners for the sake of leftovers. Like you okay. I get a roast chicken and I get a meal out of it, but then I can use the thighs and the sort of like everything left over. I can make some really nice ramen from that, or a chicken pasta bay. Or like, there's so much you can do with leftovers, and I love it. Yeah, I quite like brisket as well. Brisket's a lovely cut of meat. Okay, so this one actually does use every colour. So is he generally a good cook, or is he one of those people? Is he the type that has one or two things that he cooks really well? Like, and just those things, or is he generally a very good cook? It's mostly just been brisket and rice leftovers lately, but we might get out to the store for peppers and some other vegetables. Makes me wonder if you could make a pho out of it. Would brisket work for pho, I wonder? Like, would leftover brisket work for that? He has a few specialties, brisket and stir fry, but he's really good at cooking overall. Our other roommate has a lot of Asian dishes on his belt, though. Honestly, I love Asian cooking. I love Asian cuisine. That's something I personally cook very well, but I cook a lot of things really well. Not to toot my own horn, I'm just proud that I'm good at cooking myself. I think cooking is a very important skill to learn. I think as a person living, you owe it to yourself to learn to cook. And I'll say this, it does mean that you get to cook all the things that you enjoy. And if you're the type of person who says, well, I'm a picky eater, that's even more reason to learn to cook, because it means that you can cook the things that you want to eat. And you get to cook things how you want them cooked. So yeah, Neo's life tip, learn to cook, because the rewards are plenty. It's been too long since we've had pho, suggesting that to him now. I really want to try I really want to try pho in general, because I've heard it's really good. I've never had it. There's something that one of my partners have suggested that I should try. Recommend it to me. And honestly, it looks so good. I'm, funny enough, this Monday, although I'm starting on the Sunday evening because of just how the dish is, I'm actually making a biryani with some leftover lamb we have. And, oh no, actually it's not even with leftovers, we've got some lamb for it. But yeah, I'm making a lamb biryani. My god, I love biryani. Biryani is so good. And it's basically a rice and curry dish, but the spices are kind of incorporated into the rice. So it doesn't really have a sauce per se. It's really nice though. Because of like traditional biryanis use whole spices, so they tend to be really, really flavorful. And that's something I really like about them. They tend to be really fragrant, and oh my god, I'm drooling just thinking about it. And lamb, in my opinion, makes the best biryani. But I mean, you can make biryani out of chicken or pork if you really want to. So if you really want to, a lot of biryani comes from, I believe, an area that has a lot of Muslim people, so pork maybe not the best, but maybe not the most traditional. But hey, it's your dish. You can do what you like. As long as it tastes good. You know? That's what I think is the most important thing. But yeah, biryani, lamb biryani. Cannot wait. And I just realised I put a brick in the wrong place. That's gonna I have no idea what the brick separator is, by the way. So, you know what? Oh, curry with leftover brisket. Ooh, curry. Oh yeah, we've had curry sometimes too. Might suggest that for the rotation. Honestly, curry. You can curry anything. But yeah, if you've never had biryani, I really recommend it. Especially if you can get a traditional one. If you can get or make a traditional one. What I will warn you about, if you're looking for a traditional recipe, is that most of them call for saffron. And the thing about saffron is it's very expensive. You only use a few strands though, so yeah, it's not really that expensive, but it is expensive by weight. It is a relatively expensive spice. It does make things fragrant, as all good spices do, and it does make things a lovely sort of golden red colour. Sort of like golden yellowy red colour. Yeah, it does say saffron, which can be a bit expensive. Now a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, well, why not use turmeric?" But no, turmeric's a different flavour entirely. How do you two handle spice? I'm curious what your spice level, tolerance is. Because that's always a thing, right? Is that I love spicy food. I will go on record and say I absolutely love spicy food, but not everyone does. And so when I'm cooking for, say, my brother, I will tone it back a little bit because he doesn't enjoy spicy food. It is always something to watch out for if you're cooking for other people. One of my partners, I believe, also doesn't handle spice that well. If he comes on stream, I will ask him. I barely have any spice tolerance to speak of, though he's helping me train that up. Basically, everyone in the house except me would have their food tongue-shatteringly spicy if it wasn't for me, which I think is fair. I'm curious if the people in your household would like Caribbean food. I've eaten my fair. Oh, look, Metal Grace is looking good. I've eaten my fair share of Caribbean food, and I really like Caribbean food. Now, here's the thing: Caribbean food does tend to be quite spicy. So I would not recommend Caribbean food to somebody who doesn't really have any spice tolerance. Simply because you can't really avoid it. I mean, there are some that you can maybe get away with, but like Jamaican patties aren't always spicy. But most Caribbean food, a lot of Caribbean food that I've had can be quite spicy. Like, you know, you've got things like goat curry and you sort of like jerk chicken, jerk pork. Like those tend to be, and the reason is that quite often Scotch bonnet is the chili pepper of choice, which is about the same spice level as a habanero, maybe a little bit hotter than a habanero. Now, for somebody who doesn't have a spice tolerance, a Scotch bonnet is probably going to just taste hot, because it is a very spicy pepper. But beyond that, it does have a nice sweet flavour to it. And I think that's part of the reason why it tends to be used, because sorry, but the popcorn went down the wrong way. I mean, it's just such a nice flavour. But yeah, I'm kind of curious how if they like Caribbean food. Like if you make Caribbean food at home, you can obviously tone it back a little bit. That's absolutely fine. But yeah, things like jerk and sort of like the Caribbean curries, they do tend to be a bit on the spicy side. There's something I like about them, though. As I said, I've always been big into my spices. I love spicy food. Okay, so like this. I have no idea what. Oh, is this the? Am I building a leg? Is this what I'm doing? Am I building a leg? Leg, more like leg go. Am I right? I feel like Pinky would bap me if he was here to hear that pun. You know, I'm gonna do something like this one day. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, fuck me! Ow, my god! Jesus Christ, you scared me! You know what? Fair. No, I deserved that. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. You know, what's gonna happen, right? I'm going to make a comment like that. I'm gonna make a comment like, oh yeah, like Pinky was here, blah 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 blah. Then, the moment I say that, Pinky's gonna be like, guess who, Chucklebugs? Oh, I probably won't say that because Nico will bap him for swearing. What's a non-sweary way to say chuckle fucks? What's a non-sweary to say? What's the way of saying chuckle fucks? It's actually warning me the parts might fall apart. You know what? There. Answer the warning. To be fair, the person who's most likely to come out just out of the blue and then say, "What's up, chuckle fucks?" is going to be your husband. I think your husband is the one who's most likely to just appear when he's mentioned and say, "What's up, chuckle fucks?" Unless I can come up with chuckle hex. I like that. I like that. I'm finished off the popcorn. Okay. And then you and you and you. Okay. I swear, if thinking is like, oh, what's up, Juggler Hex? I'm gonna know. I'm gonna know if he does that. Right, I'm gonna know that like he's been listening to this entire conversation. Okay. I like Chuckwick. Well, to be fair, there's something satisfying about the fuck in Chucklefuck, right? I don't know. It carries a certain weight to it. But the whole phrase is the whole phrase. You'll probably get what I mean when I say this, but the phrase Chucklefuck definitely feels like a power move. You get it, right? That phrase feels like a power move. Alrighty. Let's assemble its foot. sometimes like sort of just popping into people's DMs saying what's up Chucklefucks, leaving something cursed and then leaving. At 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning! At 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning. Okay. Just gonna put this like this. So, oh, actually, no, we want this on this side, so... Actually... Oh, okay, so... Oh, it's like that. Ugh. Okay. So that thing out. Wait, what? Oh, wait, like... Oh, this is... Yeah, no, this is what it was warning me about. It has a leg! It has a leg! I can't bring myself to do that sort of pop in DM, no explanation thing too much. Yeah, no, it is a bold thing to do, but my god, the satisfying thing of sending someone the B-movie script at 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning, and then only to have them ask you, is that the fucking B-movie script, is brilliant. That is such a good feeling. That's such a good feeling. Oh my god, I recently got my hands on something that I'm going to send someone at 3 o'clock in the morning. And the same person who reacted that way to the B-movie script, by the way, it's the same person. That person is going to be in for a show. Wait, no, I already sent that to them. Never mind, it was the Markiplier first episode of FNAF thing I sent someone that and like the transcript of that video 3 in the morning. It was interesting. I know someone else to send it to though. I know someone else to send it to. Yeah, because I have that person on Telegram. I have someone on Telegram I can do it to. Yeah, they're not safe. No one is safe. No one is safe for me. No one is safe. I also like sending cursed gifts as well. Or weird gifts. Or, okay, have you seen that gif where it's the, where it's like the car, it's like a truck or something, and it's about to hit a traffic bollard, but it keeps going back to the beginning of it, so it looks like it's about to hit it, but it doesn't quite. And it just never ends. God, I love that gif. I love cursed gifts. Okay, what am I? Is this another leg? Is this a different leg? This doesn't look like the way I bought it before. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, I can't stand that truck ball I give. A friend sends it me at least once a week. And what don't you like about it? I'm curious. Also, I haven't sent it you yet, so maybe I need to change that. Maybe a dragon needs to send a bird a truck bollard gift. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh. Bit of popcorn stuck in my gums. Okay. Why is that tied to... That one's like... attached by one brick. Which is a pet peeve of mine. Okay, we're making another foot. Another meta grows foot. A stomper, if you will. Okay, yep. It's more of a matter of, wait, is this... Oh, it's that GIF. It's one of those curse things friends send to each other because the reaction is usually consistent. Yeah. That's probably why I like sending curse gifts, to be honest. I have a collection. I have a pretty hefty collection of curse gifts that I like sending people, and it's always fun to do so. See, when I say I'm a cursed dragon, this is what I actually meant. I just send cursed gifts to people. Okay. I think it would have been better to make all four legs separately and then attach them at the end. I don't know, I felt like it would be more stable that way. I need to read that again. I'm a fool. I be a fool. Fool. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Ah. Making the claws. Making the clawsies. Right, turn it over. Oh, okay. It's... Okay, okay. Okay, okay. So... Okay. 2 legs done! 2 to go! This Pokemon has very awkward legs. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Okay, need 2 of these. And 1 of these. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. And then I need one of you. One of you. Leg so hot you could try an egg on. You know what? Mana Gross is made of metal, and on a hot summer's day, you absolutely could do that. I need two of these. And finally, a Wumbo one. This goes on there, and this leg goes here somewhere. Oh, it goes on. Oh, it goes on the back. Had to be very, very careful because it's very delicate. There we go. Half a leg done. Half a more leg done. We're slightly approaching the end of this one. This one has taken a bit for a 2-star. I don't know if I'm out of practice with these or not. Okay. Okay. Nick. Oh yeah, I read that. I'm always doing that sort of thing. Okay, okay. Excellent. That's the base of the leg. Next, a little toppy bit. Or the foot, anyway. Made the leg, making the foot. Okay. Okay, okay. Another 4. Okay, so put that one in the middle, and then these over here. Yeah, I don't like how delicate this one is. I'm a little bit. This one feels a little bit too delicate for my liking. I'm gonna have a ton of blue pieces left. Maybe I can modify this at a later point so that it's less fragile. Like, sometimes this can't be helped. This is not one of those times as far as I'm concerned. This feels like something that can be done. This can be readjusted without altering the proportions too much. Okay. Oh my god. I got started on my own email. What's wrong with me? Okay. These two. That stacks. Yeah, like that. Okay. This is where I think this is gonna get frustrating because I'm gonna knock off all the legs probably. I already knocked off this leg. This leg feels very loose. This leg feels very loose. Okay, last step. I can put this somewhere where it's not gonna fall apart. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. And oh, alright. Bottom of foot down. Now top of foot. And then the claws, and then we're completely done with this model. Of course, finishing the feet and claws would be getting it. Hey, hey, hey! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! The heck are you trying to suggest? Okay, now let's finish up the claws. We know the drill. 3 claws, one made by a 1x1 and a 2x1. Click. Clank. Clonk. Depending on which one it is, they're positioned slightly differently. This one is middle A. And then the other claws are here. And here. And we have ourselves a Metagross. So I'm going to put this over here. And put all of our spare pieces into one bowl. And work on the next model. In fact, before I do that, I'm gonna BRB, and then yeah, but yeah, take that as an opportunity to grab a break. I just need to BRB real quick. I have returned. Okay, let's get started on the next model. And I think the next one I'm going to work on is the Suicune. Yes, good old Sweet. Now I don't know if you're watching, Spirit. But yeah, this is that's a friend of mine who has a Suicune character. So I thought they might be interested. Now, I had an idea. I had a really cool idea. So their character is very often associated with the Enigma Berry. I figured if I can track down all my leftover bricks and get all the black and white ones, I can make an Enigma Berry. I won't do it this stream, obviously, because I'd have to track down all of the black pieces. But I figured I could make an Enigma Berry. Heck yeah, Mecha Grow's probably my favourite pseudo legendary. I just got finished with everything I got to do. What a timing! Hey, I'm good at timing. What can you say? What can I say? So we got ourselves a Suicune, and I cut across the... Oh, that was weird. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. We got some clear pieces. We got some clear pieces. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Some white pieces. This is Suicune's a colourful Pokemon. Suicune's a colourful Pokemon. Suicune's also a very pretty Pokemon. I'm trying something here. How many clear pieces should I even have? 3. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've got enough. Okay, alright. There's so many bags. Ugh! I do like Suicune, kind of torn on that Raikou for my favourite, the Legendary Beast. Sorry, Ento. I don't have a Raikou Nanoblock yet. I built Entei last week. But yeah, Raikou wasn't even available, sadly. Don't know why. I think they do make a Raikou Nanoblock. It's on my phone, I believe. But I did not see it available. I also tried to get a Sylveon, but they sold out of that one. Which really Which was really annoying because I want to get all the evolutions. And I'm halfway. I'm halfway to all the evolutions. Love to get all the evolutions. I've got Flareon, Vaporeon, Leafeon, Glaceon, and Eevee. Wait, do I even have Eevee? Hold on, I'm trying to think if I have Eevee in... I must have Eevee. I can't remember if I have Eevee or not. I'll have to double check. But yeah, I don't have Jolteon, I don't have Umbreon and Espeon, I don't have Sylveon. I might have Eevee as well, but I might not. Wait, how many of the clear one do I? Because those are not 2x2s. That's multiple clear ones that I don't see on the instructions. What's going on? Whoa, what's going on? Just gonna put those Curious. From what I've seen of the online discussion, Raikou tends to be the least talked about of the three. Interestingly, the extends to the Paradox counterparts in Scarlet and Black. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like Raikou. I saw a poll about the Paradox forms, and it was like, oh, which one is your favourite? But the way they did it, they had an image for each of them, but Raikou took 2 slots because it's so goddamn tall. They had like the head as one result and the body as the other. Which I think is quite funny. It wasn't meant. I don't think it was meant to be a serious poll. I don't know what that was, but that was a noise. That was a noise that I made. I am a dragon, I make noises. Hi, I'm a dragon, I make noises. Oh my god. Okay, what's your favourite vocal stim? I feel like you all have vocal stims. I feel like I know my audience. I feel like my audience has vocal stims. It is a good check out of it. Yeah, what's yours favourite vocal stims? I must know. Of all the pastel colours, I am tempted to call any Suicune I come across Toothpaste Boy. That is a minty green colour. That colour is so minty fresh. I am going to like, okay, if Spirit doesn't come to the street and start very lightly because he might be busy, And I didn't send him a message until the last minute that I was going to make a Suicune. But, like, I'm just going to send him the picture and be like, "Oi, toothpaste boy, check this out." Hold on, I miss him. I can make a noise like bird drilling. If you've seen a secret from Monster Hunter Wild, try and emulate one for the affectionate noise. Okay, yeah, that's quite a good one. I know the bird you're talking about. I played Monster Hunter. I played the Wilds demo. I quite like Wilds. I really need to get Wilds. I don't have Wilds yet. Honestly though, if I got Wilds, I'll stream it. I would stream the heck out of Wilds. I love Monster Hunter. Oh, okay. There's a Monster Hunter game. There is a Monster Hunter game that I have been warned about. And you know me. Anyone who knows me knows that you do not say to me, "Do not play this game," unless you expect me to play it. If you utter the phrase, "Do not play X," no matter what reason you give, I am probably going to want to play X because curiosity got the better of me. This is why I'm planning on playing League of Legends at some point. I do plan on doing a stream where it's like someone who is a newbie plays League of Legends for the first time. I have particular reasons for this. Most notably, I like to form my own opinion when it comes to games. If someone says, "I don't play this because it sucks," I want to play it to determine for myself that yes, it does in fact suck. I like forming my own opinions about things. That's the main of it, but yeah. So there's a Monster Hunter game someone warned me about. Monster Hunter, I think Frontier Z. Now, from what I can tell, it's an MMO, or maybe not so much. It's got online servers, but have gone down. But people have made like custom servers. I've been warned that it will change me as a person. I say challenge accepted. I'm gonna try Monster Hunter Frontier Z. Now I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect from that game. Why have they given me... Okay. Riddle me this. So, I can understand, right? If they say, "Oh yeah, no, you're going to use 2 of this piece," if they give me 3 or 4, because the extra 1 or 2 are spares, just in case you lose it. That makes sense. What I don't get, right, is why they have got, if you look there, that 3, that is a 2x1 clear piece. The only clear pieces in this entire thing, according to this, is 3 2x1s. So what? Riddle me this. Why have I got, in addition to 4 2x1s, do I also have 3 1x3s and 3 4x1s? Why do I have 3x1s and 4x1s when instructions don't even list them as any of the pieces for clear? Why? That is really weird. I don't get the purpose of that. I really don't. You know what's going to happen? We're going to find out the reason, and I'm going to be like, "Oh my god, I'm glad they gave me those." There's a very good reason, and it's only done this with the clears, by the way. This is the first time something like that has happened to me. I just dropped a piece. I have immediately found it. I kind of want to hear your secret noise. I can't want to hear you make that noise. You truly are a bub. You truly are a bub. There we go. The first step in our legendary. Alright. Help! Okay, you can throw a sock at me. It's fine. Okay. Let's make the next layer. Ah! Okay. Okay. Quit. Quit. You are so burb. You are so burb. You are so much burb. I wonder what would happen if I slid into Reggie's DMs and just sent him queer. I'm kind of curious what would happen if I did that. He'd probably think I've gone mad. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna slide into Reggie's DMs and quet at him. Actually, what's the onomatopoeia for these secrets, or do I not have one? You know what? No, I'll just go quet. I'll just go quet. I want to confuse him. I am watching just content bridge. Oh, I need to sort out that phone number thing. I don't know what's causing that, to be honest. It might actually be Siri. But let me just confuse the burp real quick. Quet. There we go. Sent the quet to a burb, and thus I have thoroughly caused mass burb confusion. You may activate a burb at any time by saying quet or what. Oh, walk's a good one. I don't think secrets have it on automatic, unfortunately. Ah, that's a shame. That's such a shame. Walk's such a good one. I love the fat chocobos, by the way. They're so chunky. They're just so chunky. Chunky burb. Chunky burb. Wait, I need this. I need this. And all the toothpaste colours. Man, Suicune should have like their own brand of toothpaste, of minty fresh toothpaste. I feel like if I brush my teeth with a Suicune, I'm gonna get minty fresh breath. Chunky burbs are good burb. You know what? Yes, absolutely. You ever seen pigeons? You ever seen chunky pigeons? Chunky pigeons are good pigeons. I will not sit here and let chunky pigeons get underappreciated. God, I remember doing the so during the Wind Waker archipelago, one of the replacements was that the cannon got replaced by a fat chocobo holding a mailbox cannon, which is great. It was so random to see, but it was nice to see, you know? It was nice to see the fat chocobo. Okay, so gonna put this. Okay. And then that goes on that. Because they are long, boys. They are long. Suicunes belong. Suicunes belong. I think Suicune are my favourite legendary beasts. I think it has to be Suicune's my favourite. Okay, so this one goes up like that. And this one goes up like that. Oh, like, okay. Okay, we need more. They say this is minty blue. Kind of looks more green. But I guess it's the yellow and orange thing all over again, right? Like, to me, orange juice is kind of a yellow colour. It looks very yellow for me. And it could be down to the orange juice, but a lot of people disagree with me and even if I show them it, still think it's orange coloured. And you know, it's okay to be wrong. It's absolutely okay to be wrong. But it is clearly yellow. Okay. Yes, like that. Okay. A little bit. It'd be tiny. Okay. Need to put you there. Actually, glad I put those bits in first. It actually has as a bit of a support for the other bits. Otherwise, they'd be kind of floating around. I'm gonna look into that phone number thing though, because like a lot of people have had trouble with that, and I don't get why. I don't know why it's doing that. It might be a sorry bot thing, if I'm honest. Because I have seen Seribot do things with phone numbers, and I don't know if it is Seribot. It's pretty simple to turn it off. Oh, Stretch, I gotta pop out for the day. Have a good one. No worries. Thanks for dropping by. Have a nice rest of your day. I'm just gonna do a stretch. Ugh. Thanks for the self-care. It is always nice to do. But yeah, have a nice rest of your day. I'm going to continue working on a Suicune. My favourite of the legendary beasts. And you know what? I think I slightly prefer Walking Wake over Raging Thunder, thinking about it. When it comes to the paradox forms. I think I prefer Entei over Raikou. Sorry, Raikou. But I prefer Raging Bolt over Gouging Fire. But in all of the cases, I think I prefer Suicune over the rest of them, and I prefer Walking Wake over the rest of them. That is my opinion, though. I think that's how I feel about it. I'm also the sort of person whose opinions do change quite a bit over time. I think everyone does, but I think I do have I think it can change a lot. But I think I think that Suicune might be my favourite. Okay. Right, put you like this. By the way, I think as long as I have these technical hiccups, I will probably lean slightly towards ending early than ending late. So this is probably going to be the last model I work on today. Metagross took a lot longer than I was expecting it to. I'll see how I go. I might have time. I might decide to press on, but that's how I'm feeling right now anyway. Okay. Okay, that is the body done. So let's go on to the next step. Let's go. Okay, we're using the clear. We're using the clear. So it'll be very interesting to see how we actually end up using the clear. There's been models that use clear for like levitating parts, and there have been models that use clear for things like fire because it looks cooler when it's done in clear. So it'll be kind of interesting to see where they go with this. Okay, we need 2 3x3s and a T and another T, and then an L and another L. Is that it? That is it. And one clear piece, which we don't know how this is, how we're going to use it. So I'll have to have a look. Okay, just. Oh. Ah, that one got stuck a little bit. Okay. So that's put there for some reason. I reckon it's to support a floating part. That I reckon it's support to it's meant to support its main. Technically not floating, but it still might need a little bit more support. Okay, next. Okay. More. And another 2x2. Two more clear pieces. Still don't know what the longer clear pieces are for. Okay. 2x1. And then some purple. Yep. All of that good stuff. Okay. I think we're building out the snout a little bit. Okay. And then another clear piece. Still don't get what a clear piece is for. But I think it is to support floating pieces. Well, this one just does not want to click. Ooh, okay. I think I get why the clear pieces are there now. Okay. Step 8. Oh, we're getting some of the long boys. So long, I'm actually gonna have to double check the number of studs. That is a 7x2. Wait a minute. Did I miscount? No, yeah, I did miscount. It is an 8x2 even. Doesn't that seem a bit weird? Okay. And then... So now we need... the mint pieces. Have I made... Am I making the head or am I wrong? I think I'm only just making the head. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then we need the 4x1s. Need to line them up. They don't look very lined up. I'm losing my mind. Okay, that's as lined up as it's ever gonna be. Yeah, that's pretty lined up. Sure. Yeah, it's kind of lined up. It's lined up enough. Okay, yep. So... can slot that in there. Yeah. I don't like how loose that is, but yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, let's up. Pop. And then a whole lot of purple. Like, so much purple. Purple, 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 purple. Okay. Okay, and then this one just like slots on like that. Okay. So we need to, okay, so this is actually going to give it some support. That's good. That's good. That was a little looser than I would have liked. Okay. I think, by the way, I think the phone number thing might be a Ceribot thing. So after stream, I'm gonna have a look at Ceribot. I can't really look at it whilst I'm on stream because I'm not exactly sure what happens if you try to change Ceribot settings whilst you're live. With the problems I'm having, I don't particularly want to find out. You know the expression "fuck around and find out"? I don't really want to fuck around and find out. Ah, hold on. Why is it? Am I having trouble slotting this piece in for some reason? Oh, it's because it's not all lined up. Oh my god! Yay! It's slotted in! Okay, yeah. So now we're making the snout. Now we're making the snout. Sweet has got a sniffer. Okay, now we... Oh, we get to do the ice. Okay, and we get to use some of the darker blue as well. And obviously we're using our two-face colours. Hold on a sec. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hear me out. Let me cook. Let me cook. Actually, let me cook for a minute. I'll go back to our regular scheduled programming in a minute. I just want to cook with this for a minute. Tell me that doesn't remind you of Two-Faced. Tell me that doesn't remind you of Two-Faced. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled programming. I am actually going to need these red pieces and these green pieces. Not these white pieces though. I only need the 1x1s for this step. And we need a whole lot of purple pieces. Oh my god, so much purple. So much purple. 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 We're running low on purple, so I think getting towards the end of the purple run, but it was nice. It was nice whilst it lasted. Okay. Alright. For the eye. For the other eye. Okay, and then the white for the whites of the eye as well. Okay. And this one and this one. Okay, and then we start on the everlasting purple. Yeah, there's a lot of purple in this build. That main does so much. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that this bit's getting support. It looked like it was going to fall off. Okay. Step 11, which is on the fold, which is really awkward. Okay. I think this is only purple, right? Oh, so purple and some of the darker blue. Okay. Boop. And then this one. Okay, and then some of the 1x4s. And another square. Oh, and then some dark blues. You and you. And you and you. Okay, and okay, put a square piece in. Where does the square piece go? Yes, it goes in the square hole. Everything goes in a square hole. God, I love that bit. It goes in a square hole. I'm just getting more and more visibly upset as he was putting them in the obviously wrong one, but it still worked. God, I love that meme. It's so good. That's also how most developers feel when a play discovers something that wasn't really intended and is absolutely breaking the game. That's how developers feel. This one uses one purple piece. I think we're done with purple. Okay. You and you. And you and you. Ah. Okay. Oh, this is going to do the thing I absolutely love, where it hangs something by one stud. One stud by one stud connections are never great. I think only one stud by one stud connection that's great is, or that's strong, is a 1x1 by attached to a 1x1 by the only stud it has. It's a very strong connection, probably the strongest connection you can get, but at the same time it's probably too strong, as it's very difficult to get them apart once you put them together. Not impossible, though. Not impossible. Okay, okay. Ah. Okay. Turning it over. I think we're making the leggies. Making the leggies and then making the ribbons. Okay. Me having to figure out what a piece is from the back. Hang on, I can't see a T-piece. Oh, got it. Now I can't tell what kind of piece that is. Can't tell if that's a 4x4 or 3x3. Both are possible. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna see how many of each there are left. Because I have a feeling it would require 4. And I have a feeling I don't even have 4. You know what? I don't even have 4. Yo? Ah! Ow! Hi! I was looking for a piece that I don't think I am actually missing. Hello, I see you there. I see you there, Potter. You doing okay? You're hitting me with a lot of socks and hydrates. Oh, okay, I will hydrate. I will hydrate. I missed the hydrate. Oh, you want me to stretch? Oh no, that was V. Hello, how's it going? There's the hydrate. Right, there's a stretch anyway. A stretch on the house. Okay, so I'm guessing it was meant to be okay. Oh, it is. Yeah, it was meant to be a 3x2. Was 16 someone's here? I'm now going to take a shower while listening to your stream. No worries. Enjoy your shower. Get destinkified. Get destinkified, stinker. Just gonna put... Wait, where's the other... Wait, where did... Huh? Did I only get out enough to do one leg? I think I got out enough to only do one leg. Okay, we'll put you there. I think this is less delicate than the Metagross. Metagross was so delicate. There's a certain sense of irony to that. Metagross has got normally very high defense, but not the model. The model's pretty flimsy. It probably shatters from mental thought alone. Again, that would suggest that it's got a low special defense, not a low physical defense. It probably shatters from a constrict, from a what's the Pokemon with the lowest physical attack? I guess Munchlax? No, not Munchlax. What do you mean Munchlax? Munchlax has got lowest speed. Shuckle! I don't know why I deliberated on that. Shuckle has got the lowest physical attack. As long as Shuckle have like a base 5. Of course it's Shuckle. I am ready you kill you. The idiot. Okay, yep. There we go. It's just such an awkward way of doing things. It's so awkward. Also, I have found the L piece I was missing for some reason. I guess for some reason I just didn't get out the other, the 1x2. See, this is how you're meant to do the upside down ones. Build up the ones. Build it up first separately. And then place it. You only have to worry about one set of upside down. Okay. Yeah. I think this is making more leg. Yeah, this is making more leg. Oh yeah. It's looking good. Looking good. I think we're making more legs. Make all the legs. Make all the legs. We need a 1x1 for each leg. Because we can have those little patches of white. Okay. Okay, we got. Oh, ad break is already started. I always miss them. I always miss the ad breaks. What's wrong with me? Why do I keep missing the ad breaks? Okay. Oh yeah, the legs are looking good. Oh, do we actually? The side does matter actually. We probably want. Yeah, we want these spots on the outside. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like that. I think that's looking pretty good so far. So, oh, we're making the crown. We're making the crown. I love the crown. The crown looks so good. Making out the dark blue. So I thought we were done with the dark blue because there's so little of it left, but we're actually using this to make the crown. Also, it's just informed me what the extra clear pieces are for. It's for potentially reinforcing the area, which is much appreciated, and I wish more models did this, because some of them just leave areas unreinforced and they become really fragile. And the nano blocks are not exempt from this. It isn't just the cheaper ones, although the cheaper ones are the most notorious of this. The nano blocks do it all the time as well. I'm making the onion ring. So me and a friend make a joke about how it's made of onion ring. Okay, and then we connect the two rings together. This is a fairly stable model for the most part, though. That can change. Oh, this might be one of the places it's just reinforcing. Oh, it isn't. Interesting. I am probably going to try and reinforce some of the areas that it suggests. It's like, if this is not one of them, what is going on? Because it's like that can just go in all sorts of crazy patterns. Okay, we got our ribbons. I think that is the thing that it's suggesting I reinforce. Okay. And okay. Alrighty. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. And this goes on like that. Oh, I can see why it... Oh. Huh? Oh. Okay, wait. So that connects either... Yay! Okay. I can still see why they might want to reinforce that, though, because that is actually kind of... Yeah, that one's a little on the fragile side. So yeah, I am probably going to take advantage and reinforce that. So we're now counting the reinforcement step. We are on the penultimate step. I might do another model. Do I have any 2-stars left, actually? Yes, I do. I'll probably do the last 2-star, though, just because that should take less time. Because if I'm going to go over, I only want to go over by a little bit today. Mostly because of how my... the things have been not working as well. I can word good today. I can speak. Just barely. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be something I reinforce for sure. This feels like it needs it on the ribbons. I think there's other places where it needs it, but yeah, the ribbons are probably the area that needs it the most. Okay, yep. Okay, this is going to be the harder one because I'm trying to do this, connect this without disconnecting anything else to the best of my ability. But I think I've gone and done it. So yeah, let's reinforce it. So now I know why it's included 3 4x1s and 3 3x3s, because you can use 2 of them to reinforce it and you get 1 for spare, which is like the thing I was talking about. So where is it suggesting I reinforce it? Because the drawing doesn't make it very clear. Oh, it's because it's underneath. Right, there. And there. Okay. So I use a 3x3 on... And that is why it needs reinforcement. So actually, probably makes sense to do the other one first, because that's probably going to reinforce it on there. So... Oh, this is tricky. Okay. Trying to do this without it falling off, but I might actually just take... No, because then it won't... Come on. Come on, you want to cooperate? Want to cooperate? Let's cooperate. Cooperating is cool. Yeah, okay. So now use the 3x3s across here to keep this from splitting. The leg's just buckled, that's fine. I can fix that. The crown's just buckled, so I can fix that. Yeah, this one's quite a delicate one. But yeah, a little bit weird you didn't put put anything to reinforce this bit, but I don't really know where you would put it, to be honest. But, hey! We have got ourselves a Suicune! Hey, he's a majestic beast. I'm gonna be real. I'm looking at the time. I'm probably not gonna work on the third model. I think it's gonna cut into time a little bit, unfortunately. I'd love to, but I don't think I can without going too much over time. But we worked on some really cool models. I'm just going to pour my extra pieces into here. I've got 3 models to possibly work on during next stream. There we go. So, we worked on 2 models today. This Metagross, as well as this Suicune. So, if you all hold on tight, I am going to go and find somebody to raid. I'm gonna, even if you've got a raid and run, it's always nice to spread some love to another streamer. I like to do that. I like to send you all to another community. Hey, you might find somebody that you really connect with, and that's great. There's so many people out there that deserve love. So yeah, let's see who's live right now. Okay, there's a fair few people who's doing some brick building. Okay. Trying to see who I... Okay, that person is... a person does not speak English. Did I rated them recently. Okay. You know what? There is somebody who is doing some brick building. That looks quite interesting. Hold on a sec. Actually, there's somebody who... Oh, I don't know who I want to stream. You know what? I'm going to stream them because they're doing a charity stream. Someone is building the USS Enterprise as part of a charity stream. So you know what? Let's raid them. It looks like they're also doing a giveaway and a raffle. So hey, one more. So we're about to raid Smiling Sarah. I want you to fill the chat with as much love and support and dragon energy that I know you can muster. So copy the appropriate raid message, whether you're not a sub or not. And yeah, spread the love. So on Wednesday, what am I doing? That is a very good question because I have finished Celeste. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing. I have a couple of ideas, but I gotta have a really good think about it. You'll find out Sunday. I'm going to be doing more of the brick building of the following Saturday, so I do have that sorted. So yeah, I still need to work out what new series I'm going to be doing. I have 2 ideas. I think I'm either going to do Donkey Kong Bonanza or You know what? Yeah, I'm going to be doing Donkey Kong Dancer. That's what I'm going to be doing. To see how my Switch 2 holds up as far as the lag is concerned. Anyway, that's joining the race. Thank you very much.